What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here. We are back with another Assassination Classroom episode with episode 8. Last episode, we got started with the school trip over in Kyoko. I think maybe it's going to last probably 1 or 2 more episodes, but they are touring Kyoko, and they got stopped by a couple of bad dudes, let alone. They kidnapped Kaede and Kanzaki, and God knows what else they were going to probably do with them or what they had in store with them. But luckily, everybody else was going to be able to come in and save the day along with Koro-sensei. So it was overall a cool episode. It was really cool that Koro-sensei was able to not only give them a guidebook of everything that he could possibly think of or what would happen, but really let the kids be able to have confidence in themselves in order to do it, while also Koro-sensei was going to be able to back them up with whatever they needed help with. So it was a solid episode nonetheless, so we're going to see what happens in here. I just also want to say that I've been posting a lot of shorts lately with just mostly everything, well, I've been usually doing, but I've been seeing there's been a lot of traction with that, and a lot of people have been viewing those, so I want to say thank you. If you guys are new to the channel from coming from the shorts, thank you very, very much with showing support for that. So thank you very, very much for doing that. But we are getting straight back into the series, and God, it's just gonna be the longest summer with this show so far. 7 episodes in. I still really like it. I'm just waiting for kind of the big stories to come in. I know season 2 is gonna touch upon more stuff, and I've heard maybe some of the other people have checked out from season 2, but let's just see. All I've said so far is that I've been loving what this show has been shown so far with Koro-sensei, the chemistry between him and the rest of the students. I've just been liking it, and obviously it gave me one of my favorite characters in the whole show, Karma. I've just been loving him every episode, so that's really much it. So let's get straight into this episode. Guys, if you are new to the channel, you like my reaction, like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you guys we know notified I release those videos, definitely smash that notification bell. But with that being said, let's get right into the episode.
First you take the planet Earth, round and blue and green, and floating over Tokyo you drop a giant bean.
What?
And another one in Sichuan, China, one a sheep. Taking off from Dubai into Hawaii and
What the hell?
As you fly, double back across the southern hemisphere, the Philippines once again to
Oh, to make the face. I like that. That's cute.
every 25 degrees along the way. And there you have it! Koro-sensei and
The drawing song?
See? Simple. Now you try it.
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding me? Hell no.
Here's the hitch. Your target is a junior high school teacher chaperoning students on a field trip to Kyoto. As you're probably...
Who is this new character we're getting introduced
Now,
to?
I don't mean to call your skills into question, but on this assignment, be ready for anything.
They call me Red Eye.
Red
A
Eye.
hired gun, a sharpshooter.
Okay. We've heard a lot of that before, but let's see what you got.
And we'll be right in the sniper's line of sight.
Hmm.
Incidentally, it's a popular tourist stop on the Sagano tram line.
So do they know about Red Eye, or will they, like...
Hey, folks, now's the time to snap those pictures.
Hey, check out the boat, Koro-sensei! Coolest thing ever, huh?
Ooh, let me see.
I feel like they're lining it up. Yeah, they are lining it up.
Our high sign is when Koro-sensei leans forward to get a better look at the
Who has the sniper? So it is Red Eye.
One
Okay.
time in the Middle East, shot a man at 20 clicks during a sandstorm.
Damn.
Beautiful day, clear line of sight, easy.
That is also dangerous, though. Like, you are... It's not even like, oh, he's by himself. He's around other people. Damn it, he caught it!
Piece of Yatsuhashi? Oh dear. There seems to be a sliver of bone in my om-nom. That could have turned out ugly.
Impossible! A high spin round stopped dead by a tiny piece of local ooey gooey goodness?
Hey, that's good, though.
How fast did they expect me to be?
Be gone with thee, foul wastrel. Your presence doth desecrate mine eye.
How dare you address me thus? Let us teach this man humility, brothers!
The hell is going on now? Okay.
Awesome! Their swords move so fast you can barely see them. These men are highly trained in the subtle art of stage combat. Did I mention that I'm an aficionado of Edo-era swordplay?
Heads up!
Watch out, sir. Don't step so close.
Okie dokie.
They're really... Is this Red Eye again?
The actors are guiding the target nicely. Good. Everything's going according to plan.
It's...
That's right. Eyes on the show. Huh?
He's gone! He's gone again!
Oh, come on! How's everyone doing this?
How in the hell were they even going to be able to tell that?
Sakura blossoms are an evil flower. I will not abide them.
He even knows the lines? I can't hit him like this.
Bruh.
Actors are in the way. God, I hate actors.
God, I hate acting.
He's been clocked at Mach 20, and his defensive techniques are unconventional. But don't let that throw you off.
Yeah, unconventional.
Yeah.
Moving on. Red Eye here.
It's me.
Oh, hey, Mr. K.
I'm afraid you'll have to pack it in for today.
Oof.
The next group you were supposed to work with has run into some unforeseen issues. Something about a gang of high school thugs. Target is disregarding the itinerary.
Oh, so was this before what happened in the last episode?
To be honest, this bastard makes me want to throw in the towel anyway.
Mm.
Kind of strange when you think about it. Nothing particularly red about my eye.
Here you go. It's a special blend of spices from Sun and Zaka.
Thank you. Appreciate it. You really shouldn't have.
Bro.
What in the hell?
Bro, like, I'm just waiting for him to...
Right. Some of my students were in a pickle. Not to worry, it's taken care of.
Oh, God.
Now, so I thought I'd take this opportunity to drop by and say hello.
Handshake. Some? No?
Let's cut to the chase, huh? If you're gonna kill me, go right ahead. Death's an occupational hazard. I know what I signed up for.
Is that... I assume that's tofu, right? Tofu hot as hell.
Just eat it!
His mouth can't handle the
They
heat.
think I'm going to kill you. They've really come to understand another place and its people, to expand their minds with travel. What ultimately brought them to that milestone? Assassination.
Assassination. Everything.
Under the circumstances, I'm as proud as Punch to be their target.
I'll be damned. You're as crazy as you look. Still, I can tell you care about those kids.
Hmm?
Wish I'd had a teacher like you back in the day.
I wonder what happened with him. Is this going to be a flashback?
Quitting.
Yeah, sorry. I suddenly feel like just being a tourist for a while.
Life tends to pass you by in the sniper's nest, you know? It's time I expanded the old color palette. Eyes getting tired of red.
I was getting tired of red.
Now let me see. What hue should I set my sights on tomorrow?
Interesting first part of the episode.
Why we gotta sleep in two big dorm rooms separated by gender? The kids in all the other classes get put up in their own fancy suites.
Personally, I think it's more fun this way. Hey,
What happened?
what are you guys doing?
Shh. What does it look like we're doing? Trying to sneak a peek.
What?
Wait, that's supposed to be our job!
It's nobody's
Bruh.
Either way, who can resist?
Bruh, that's one way of, like, for real? Like, what the...
It can only mean one thing. You're a clever guy. You get what I'm saying.
Bruh.
You want to see what he looks like naked. This may be our only opportunity. Does he have a proper body?
What the hell? I get even maybe to assassinate him, but I don't think right now is what they're they're looking to probably assassinate. Maybe they were just doing this just to do this.
Is he a chick?
Oh, hello, children. Are you taking a bubble bath in a public restroom?
We're not supposed to add anything to the water, sir.
Worry not. This is just my mucus.
This is just my mucus.
Water.
Yeah, fascinating. But you let your guard down, sir. And we're blocking your exit. You'll come slopping out of that tub eventually. And when you
sure?
have to walk by us, we may not kill you, but we'll see you naked.
This simply will not do.
What the hell is that?
Jelly broth, my dear.
I was about to say, that looks like Jello. And slips right out the window.
That was lame.
Favorite girls ranking?
Top spot. No surprise there. Well, yeah, everybody likes her. I know. Pretty slick of you to pull her into our group, Sugino. I was
Kinzaki number one,
we had a
yeah.
chance to talk a little on this trip. Sounds like a party in here.
I wonder who Karma has the hots for. Then again, he probably doesn't give a damn.
I believe I'll have to go with Okuda.
Dude, you're kidding, really?
Huh, interesting.
But why Okuda? She's a demon with chemistry. Think of all the concoctions she could brew up to enhance my shenanigans. It would be a match.
Yeah, Evan. Sure.
Hey guys, we're agreeing to keep the
Karma thinking about what he can use her
We're
for.
not stupid.
So absolutely none of what we're saying leaves this room. If this information got out, we'd have a real problem.
Mind me, just passing by.
Oh, God. Everybody sees him, or some people see him.
Oh no, he did!
Oh no! Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
I can't get the lowdown on juicy gossip like this! What's Mach 20 good for?
Holy, oh my god.
Who wants to talk about boys?
And now they're talking about the same thing.
Talk about on trips like these. Don't be a party pooper.
I'll start. I have a huge crush on Mr. Kurasuma.
Honey, there's no one here that doesn't have a thing for
That's
everyone.
true.
I don't know. Karma's the cutest of the bunch.
Hey, I like her.
Too bad he's such a psycho.
I was about to say, if no one says karma, you're tripping.
Is that bad when you get to know him?
Hey, at least he's quiet most of the time.
Yeah, so are wild animals.
Who'd you pick, Kanzaki?
I don't really think about
Sugino!
Sorry.
Oh, please, liar! Give me a fruit.
You know you have your choice. They all worship you.
Bruh.
Seriously, you guys, knock it off!
Okay, girls, settle down. I'm supposed to tell you lights.
Oh shit!
Now, at least pretend
Professor Bitch brought the beer.
we all
for
know
her.
you're gonna stay up jibber jabbering. Just keep the antics to a dull roar, okay?
Hang on, how come you get to drink beer, meanie?
I'm an adult, sweetie. Adults get to drink beer.
Why don't you stay up with us? You could tell us some adult stories.
Oh god.
We'd probably get more out of him than your usual classes.
Why, you trashy little ginger.
Now.
You trashy little ginger.
Wait, you're only 20? You look good.
Damn.
Just, you're so experienced.
Really?
I know, right? And the whole
Shit, I'm older than her.
Ladies, I wouldn't have gotten far in this line of work if I wasn't. Who the hell just called me a Black Widow?
Delayed reaction much?
Whatever.
God.
If I teach you nothing else.
Tell us about all the rich men you seduced and killed. That's what we're dying to hear.
Totally.
Great. I'd love to hear about this.
Be warned, my life story might be a bit spicy for girls like you. It all began at the tender.
Gross!
So, pal. Paul's helping yourself to our girl talk.
But I want to hear your stories too. Why can't an impartial observer get in on this action?
Huh, you never tell us about your love life. You want to sit there and listen?
Backstory, there is something there.
She's right. It's only fair, you know.
We know you've got a romance in there somewhere. You like giant boobs.
What about the gossip that he was gonna tell them? What the hell? He's out. He's out of here. Never mind.
There he is!
Uh-oh, this is gonna be interesting. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
You guys still trying to kill him? Assassination doesn't have a curfew, huh?
That was a little too close for comfort.
Would you mind telling me what all that racket was about?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Someone wanted me to open up about my love life.
Your what?
Oh, I assure you, my past is positively riddled with romantic encounters. I haven't enough fingers and toes to keep count of them all.
So what you're saying is Koro's a player.
I assume you're referring back to a time when you had hands and feet.
Ooh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go there. I didn't want to talk about the past in your shoes.
A wise observation, Mr. Kurasuma.
Hmm.
It's bad manners to ask after the number of one's appendages, even while traveling together.
So there, like, we know that there's something there, but he's very sensitive with it.
Is something the matter? I was just thinking. You know how our trip's mostly over, even though it feels like we just got here?
Yeah, last episode.
I'm starting to feel the same way about life. We're just learning about the world, and it may be over soon. Yeah. And even if the world isn't over by March, this class will be.
That's true.
I want to live big, to experience everything, to be a top-notch assassin. I just want my life to have purpose, you know?
Like, I really only have one prediction on how this show will indeed end, and I'll get into it after.
The curtain falls on our adventures in Kyoto. What a trip.
Alright.
Tomorrow, it's back to life at Kunugigaoka Junior High. Back to our assassination classroom.
Back to our assassination classroom. I do think that eventually, at the end of this, I think that Nagisa will end up being the one to kill Koro, whether he allows her to or not.
So, no luck neutralizing him on the field trip to Kyoto either, I take it. This is most unfortunate, Mr. Kurasuma.
The fault lies entirely with me, sir. I will redouble my efforts.
Need I remind you that May is almost over? Our deadline is fast approaching. It will be here before we know.
Precisely.
Why not just fire a missile at the school and flatten the whole confounded...
Wow.
Far too much collateral damage. And there'd be no guarantee he wouldn't escape the blast. You recall what...
Screw the students! Like...
Don't you?
Worry not, gentlemen. Several allied nations have pooled their resources to arrive at a solution.
Uh-oh.
The fruits of their labor are most interesting. In fact, we've already received consent from the Ministry of Defense. Joining the so-called Assassination classroom will be 2 very special additions.
Uh-oh.
Cutting-edge science has vested both with veritably superhuman abilities. One still has a few kinks that need to be worked out.
Okay.
The other was put on standby while you were in Kyoto. Oh yes, Mr. Koro-sen. There is quite a surprise waiting for you back at school.
Oh boy. I'm excited. I am excited. I definitely wouldn't say that this episode was bad, but it definitely was solid, I could say. There really wasn't much like action-packed, at least what it was last episode, but this really was the last one for the trip. And yeah, we got a little bit of like comedy in there. This is mostly what this episode was. Got a little bit more character development, and especially with what Nagisa really is dealing with and how he really feels as well. Like he really wants to matter, and he really does feel like, yeah, and it does make sense because what their deadline is and what the world is possibly going to end, that he just doesn't want it to end. He doesn't want it to end. He feels like he's now just learning so much, especially under Koro. And how I do predict that this show is going to end, I do think that Nagisa is going to be the one to kill Koro, and I think Koro's mission, even though we still have really much no idea of his backstory, at least yet, I think his plan or his kind of motive was to teach all of these kids everything that they kind of need to know and really get to where he wants them to be. Eventually at the end, yeah, to probably sacrifice himself. And yeah, I think just probably really what I'm thinking about it now is that maybe the world isn't going to end. Like maybe he doesn't actually have the intention on ending the world. I think he just probably said that and maybe gave the government that kind of motive and that deadline just so the students can try their best with that. And just so many other things that he gives the students to, like especially that second blade, so to say, or that backup blade, whatever he was talking about a couple episodes ago, that really this should be their number one focus instead of anything else. So I really do think that it is going to come down to it. I'm really excited to see how they kind of do it. And that's really much all I could say. This episode was solid. Cannot wait to see more. It looks like from the post-credits scene that we will be getting introduced to 2 new characters in the classroom. Cannot wait to see more characters. And hopefully, yes, I know that there are a lot of characters in here. We have got introduced to at least a couple so far with Kanzaki, Kaede, Karma, even with Okada as well. We're getting introduced to those little bits of characters that they've pretty much have gave them personality a little bit. And it's not bad. I really like that. Even though you still have abundance worth of characters, they focus on those ones that they want you to focus on, and maybe that will have maybe a future in this show. So I like that, because with me in this show, I will not be able to keep up with every other character's name in here. Like for real, I really won't be able to. But nonetheless, cannot wait to see what the next episodes hold. Thank you guys for watching my reaction. You guys are excited for the rest of Assassination Classroom, and you guys like the channel, like, subscribe, comment down below, and as always, my name is Omzy, and I am out.